Oh, my question is about goth girls.
You have a question for me about goth?
Yes,
girls?
I want
Okay.
to ask you. This is necessarily. Do they exist in college? Because I feel like there's something that's like in high school. I mean, not that we can speak to that from experience, but like from my current observations now, they're kind of around like in high school, and then they disappear in college, and then they kind of seem to come back in some capacity.
They reemerge in their 20s.
Right? Yeah, like they go into the pupa, whatever it is, the chrysalis.
Yes.
And then they emerge.
Well, are there goth girls at all anymore? Aside from the one on Twitter that you follow because you're a gooner. I mean, I
guess
don't
on
see
social media.
I don't see them in the wild at all. They're certainly not in malls. Hot Topic does not cater to them anymore. I don't know where you would go to buy goth clothes aside from Amazon and specialty stores online.
Yeah, you go to Hot Topic now to buy wrestling T-shirts.
Yeah, and like Funko Pops.
Yeah, and the same, 5 Nightmare Before Christmas items of clothing, because that's.
You got to get your Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie. You got to get your shower curtain. You got to get your figurines. You got to get your Christmas decorations. You got to get
your Funko.
Your Halloween and your Funko. That's like, then you got everything you need to be a goth girl in 1998.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, where did this newfound interest in goth girls come from for you?
I think it was just. I think it's because. Well, I think the problem was
7-year itch.
Yeah, we missed out on it in like our high school years.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you missed out on the 7-year itch.
No. I've come to accept that I'm old and fat and
and married.
Well, that
I've come to accept that I'm married.
Even beyond that, like, yeah.
I mean, I dated scene girls in my 20s.
I recall this.
So that was kind of a different, but
that's like an evolutionary offshoot.
Yeah, it was an evolutionary offshoot. Like the emo scene girl versus it was sort of like the more indie plus goth equals emo. I think was kind of how that all turned out. But goth girls I don't know. I was always intimidated by the goth scene. It was all like I didn't want to go into Hot Topic. I thought it was weird. I thought it was creepy. I didn't want to be part of it. I was never into Marilyn Manson. I never liked any of the music that was kind of associated with the goth groups. And like the goth kids, I was always just kind of like, nah, I'm not into the fashion. I'm not into the combat boots and the military
cosplay.
Yeah, it's like it was like the sort of like gothic Lolita stuff prior to gothic Lolita. See, Alex, you just have a special. You're into the type.
The type.
I wasn't into the type.
I went to like Hot Topic like a couple times, and I would always make this kind of scouting mission around the outer perimeter of the store, and then exit out.
I can't even imagine you inside the original Hot Topic.
And,
you know what?
Time to go Auntie Anne's for a pretzel.
You know what the original Hot Topic was good for, in my opinion, it was one of the first places you could buy shitty bootleg Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball and like
T-shirts.
No, toys. The first Sailor Mars figure that I ever got was because I was like 13 or 14 years old, and my mom was like, Brendan, stop being a pussy. Let's go into this fucking store. And I'm like, it's scary, Mom. She was like, shut up. And then she dragged me in there, and they had like an anime section. It was tiny, but it was like the budding 1996, 1997 burgeoning anime industry in the United States, and it was knockoff Chinese knockoff anime toys. Like in hindsight, it was not. They would not have been $10.
Yeah,
they would have been $40.
So was that at Fox Valley or at Charleston?
It was at Fox Valley.
Fox Valley, okay. Because I always remember like the ones I remember where you can get that early anime stuff and just also DVDs and stuff was at a Suncoast.
Well,
that's where I would always go for that stuff.
That was like a little bit later.
Oh, okay.
Because that was when there was more of a V8. I'm talking about when there was barely any. Like you had Streamline Pictures, you had maybe early Manga Entertainment. You only had like four or five distributors. Central Park Media Company, so US Manga Corps, and that kind of stuff.
I still have that's my Project A-ko copy on DVD.
So you could get that kind of like there's a few like, but even like Suncoast had like its little anime tape section. They didn't have toys though at that point. Like in like the early mid 90s, they didn't have toys or T-shirts. They had a couple of VHS cassettes. Yeah. But this
maybe a statuette or two if you were lucky.
Maybe. But so like this, I remember when this was like the gated Hot Topic. It was darker as I recall.
Yeah.
Than this. This is pretty brightly lit. And then it quickly kind of softened though. And the people that were
pastel colors.
If I was 40 years old now, like as I am now, and Hot Topic was there, of course I'd be like, what's that thing? It's a fucking mall. They're not going to do anything to you. There's nothing. Yeah. But when I was 13, it was really intimidating, and I didn't. And the people were weird. Like it was guys with gauges in their ears and black lipstick and
girls that had septum piercings. I was like, I've never seen that before. This is fascinating. Now all of them have it.
Big platform boots and stuff like that. Where I'm sort of it was new and weird and different, and I didn't know how I felt about it, and so I didn't.
There's the shoes right up there on top.
Oh wait, where was it?
Top right hand side, the shoes. They've got the boots.
Yeah.
There we go. Like the Doc Martens and the Baby Janes.
And then in college, when I was in junior college, I dated a manager or a key holder of a Hot Topic for 4 years. I was in a relationship with her. So it went from being, when I was in junior high, being intimidated by it to dating a girl who worked there. So, but she was not goth at all. No. She was another kind of more in the scene world than...
Kind of scene-ish, but not
scene-esque.
Scene-esque adjacent.
So what's the appeal to you for the goth girls?
Big titties.
Oh, I mean, that's not. I don't think that's a prerequisite.
It's a benefit, though.
But I don't think that that's like a guarantee. I guess I should say.
I don't know. There's something. It's odd since I'm in my 40s. I'm going like, oh yeah, this 20-something. I don't know. I think it's more like it's sort of the thing that like it's intriguing me. Like I didn't really interact. Like there was nobody I knew around that time period. Like my early 20s,
like
or ever.
Like me and Pat Shea and Purcell and who else? Your brother,
my brother,
Stefan, Talitha, Stu. Yeah, no, none of us were.
No.
We were too lazy to do that much effort to be goth. You're asking a lot.
Put on makeup.
Chem.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's actually Chem. Speaking of Chem and David, right? That's speaking of Chem. That is one of the rarer species of goth is the black goth. At least in that. Especially in that era.
And if I
don't know how it is now.
But. Yeah, and if there are, it's more likely going to be the female rather than the male. I kind of feel like that because although I've seen many more, they're kind of more of like the goth Lolita rather than straight up goth.
Right.
I mean, from my experience at like an anime convention,
Goth subculture still exists and remains active. Moved underground or online, so it might be a nice 360 where it was an underground culture, and then if anything, this is much healthier for it, where it's not fashionable anymore, and so it's come back around into being underground and its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a goth subreddit.
2 years ago.
10,000 years ago, a force of evil so grand.
Charlie, get down! Did you speak to the weasel?
No!
Did you speak to the weasel?
I said no!
Fool, I am the weasel. Charlie, what have you done?
Oh, come on! How could I possibly have known that?
Charlie!
What?
We're naked!
Different from 20. I'm happy to report there are still good bands appearing with good music. I guess if you know what you need to do, Alex? You need to find out when the next goth show is in Champaign. Leave the wife with the kids.
I
Say you're going out.
My Steve Buscemi meme.
say you're going out.
How do you do, fellow goths?
How do you tell your wife that you're going out to play D&D with the guys, and then go sneak into the goth show?
She's like, you guys have never dressed up before. I'm like, oh, it's a very special session. We're gonna act out. Which is Vampire the Masquerade's kind of like that. It's a live action role play, and people dress up, and there's some dice rolling and stuff.
I wasn't saying that you should dress up. If I went to a goth show, I would not. That's like debasing yourself.
Do you want me to go to a goth show just wearing the same shit I wear all the time?
I think you should wear. I think you should wear a U of I polo and khakis,
sunglasses,
so you can really look like you're old.
And an FBI jacket.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know. It was never my thing.
Never a cup of tea.
But like, I'm sorry that you missed out dating a goth. I could never have seen you dating a goth girl. I can just imagine you bringing a goth girl home to mom and dad in like 2005. Oh, it would have been amazing.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
I mean,
been fun for me though.
You could bring home. You could like. Here's what you do. You leave your family. And find some like burnout, some goth burnout lady, who's also like.
How old would she be?
I'd say mid-30s.
Oof. Okay.
I'm sure there's still. I'm sure there's like a 35-year-old goth woman.
Is there a Tinder for goths? Did the goths have their own like Tinder?
Here's a thread on goth fashion.
Okay.
Are there any older goths, 35 plus, that attend goth nights? I'm kind of interested in going to one for the first time, but nervous about being the only one my age that would be at a goth night.
What's a goth night?
I assume it's when goths go hang out. I don't know.
But IHOPs don't exist anymore.
And I've been to a few. Good point. Only started going about 3 years ago. From what I've heard, goth nights seem to be populated by folks in their 30s and 40s. Nope, 20-year-olds don't want to dress like goths, aside from that one.
I mean, they would be perfect since they have that 1,000-yard stare nowadays.
I've seen gray-haired old people. Oh no! Bust a move at goth nights all over. People always so it's like if you go to a goth.
So
night
this is like a gathering of the Juggalos for goths.
I think it's like instead of 80s night, they have goth night at a club, and you go dress up in goth, or not.
Mm-hmm.
See, you just got to poke around and see what the clubs are doing. In Champaign.
You know what? They had cyber goths at like the dance thing at Anime Central.
Yeah, so go to the anime conventions. I bet you there's plenty of goths at.
What you doing next year?
I mean, in May, did they open up registration for Anime Central?
That's the problem. You got to get a hotel room.
asm.org.
What is Anime Central?
2 very boring minutes later.
No matching rooms. Yeah. Anyway.
Currency. I like the way it said hotel currency for currency.
What are we talking about?
Goths.
Well, I hope that I don't know where to go with that.
I'm just looking at my hair there. Like I put on the headset and my hair gets all like mussed up and I'm like, I'm not even like shifting it around.
That's just I mean your hair looks like mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks fine. Everything's great.
Did you say everything's gray?
Everything's great. We don't have gray. We don't have gray hair.
No, mine. I'm just going straight to like translucent.
But you can't tell.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Yes.
Alex.
Yes.
It's time for Professor Alex's Fascinating Factoids and Other Such Trivia.
Professor Alex.
Yes, Brendan.
Please let the audience know what the heck we're doing.
Well, a while back in a long, long before times, Professor Alex used to have these fascinating factoids and tell you things about the history of the world and things like that and cryptids and why Puffy actually did it. Anyways, we took a bit of a break off.
Was that the Kill Tupac? What did
Oh,
Puffy
absolutely.
do? Okay.
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything.
he did everything.
Current gas prices. Did it. Anyways, so a long time I have been on sabbatical.
Yeah, you were out researching lost civilizations for the past
Yes, tax evasion. Anyways,
5 years.
the fact of the matter is I'm back. I'm better than ever. I'm getting another grant from the U.S. Department of Cheese. So I'm very happy to be here to peruse your mind and Wikipedia, looking up factoids, and I can present it to you and the rest of the children here while we enjoy a nice, refreshing glass of turnip juice. Yummy.
Professor, if this continues,
Yes.
if we do this again,
I hope so.
we're going to have
What
to
am I going to tell my wife?
We're going to have to get you something like this.
Oh, that guy.
Or I guess we'll work on we'll work on a look for you.
I'll look all old-timey.
But you'll need you know what we could do? Professor
pipe.
Alex?
Oh,
we could
Snape.
We could,
I could look like Snape.
we could go for
Professor Plutonium from the Powerpuff Girls.
no. We could go for steampunk, Professor.
Oh.
You've always wanted to. I've heard rumors that Professor Alex is into steampunk.
I do, except I hate the people who are in it.
Well, you
I want
could just
steampunk for myself.
you could just wear it in the living room
It's like a run fair.
in front of your wife and kids.
They will yell at me, tell me to leave.
Bad daddy.
I'll just go drink in the garage.
See, we need to set up your studio in the shed so that. Anyway, sorry, Professor Alex, please continue.
With beakers and Bunsen burners. It's a wooden shed. It won't go very well.
We'll make a background for you too. You can do the
a chalkboard with some random things and equations and pinups.
and pinups, like World War II pinups.
Ooh, bombshells.
Exactly. But Professor,
The kind you drop on the Japanese.
the time is growing late, and I don't want to keep you up.
10 after 10.
So I'd like to let's move on to the actual.
Okay.
factoids
Focus. It's like I'm doing a lecture there
Sir, yes, thank you.
at Grand Valley Community College. Anyways, the first factoid for tonight is regarding dinosaurs. Ooh, everybody loves dinosaurs. Do you love dinosaurs, Brendan?
I have to admit that dinosaurs were
That's
not part of-
fantastic.
For your sake, yes, it was. I love the dinosaurs.
Especially when you put the laser guns on them and they go pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, I mean, and that was where I got my Brontosaurus. Was that the big one with the long
They
neck?
ate the D-cell batteries like you wouldn't believe.
But it wasn't actually a Brontosaurus. It was like a Diphodhydromus. Patasaurus?
Diplodocus?
No, the big long one with the long neck, and it was like the transport dinosaur.
A brachiosaur?
Brachiosaurus. But I don't think that's what they were called in the toy.
There used to be one that was
Dino
named
War-
one thing and they got his name changed. Kind of like Pluto's no longer a planet.
Was
We
it
don't eat food out of a pyramid anymore.
Were they Dino Warriors? What were they called?
Dino Riders.
Dino Riders.
Not to be confused with Dino Sauces or Denver, the last dinosaur.
We've referred to Denver before.
Fantastic. What a wonderful show.
Can't,
There was that one kid in the group that had a Foreign Legion hat. I was very confused by that.
there was a kid with a Foreign Legion hat?
Yeah, he had a brim and he had a flappy in the back.
He had a flappy in the back.
It's to keep the sun off his neck.
Here it is.
And it would soak up the sweat so you could wring it out and have a delicious ice cold glass of body sweat. Oh, look at that.
So it was like a transport dinosaur. You know what? That's not the right one.
That's the one I had.
This is the one. This is the one.
I had that. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
Transformers.
This is it. So yeah, it was the transport one.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Such advanced technology, and they can't afford proper ladders, and they have to use rope.
That's true. Well, but didn't they crash landed on a dinosaur planet?
They went back in time.
Oh, they went back in time.
Yes. Just like the
Professor Alex,
Transformers.
I'm sorry.
Harness the power. Dino Riders. The evil Rulon shackle the Deinonychus.
Brainbox on attack!
They're sitting ducks!
Heroic Questar on Diplodocus opens the secret pod.
They're firing on me!
Look out for the trap!
Take this, fanhead!
The hidden rockets blast the evil Rulon.
We'll meet again, Questar!
Diplodocus with motorized walking action. Deinonychus and Pteranodon with figures and battle gear, each sold separately. Dino Riders.
Oh, I'm a professor. I'm tenured. They can't do anything.
Okay, so anyway,
Shot me twice.
what's the dinosaur factoid?
All right, so the dinosaur factoid is that the largest known dinosaur is generally considered to be the Patagota. I should have read my notes beforehand. The Patagotitan majorum. It's a titanosaur from Argentina that lived approximately 100 million years ago. What were you doing back then, Brendan?
Waiting for Half-Life 3.
Fascinating. Thinking about goth girlfriends, I take it. A man of culture like me. Based on fossil evidence. What?
Go on.
Okay.
No,
Don't interrupt the class as I'm lecturing Mr. Jameson.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. You should be. 5 points from Gryffindor. Bunch of assholes. I don't like them. They never invite me into their room.
So wait, is a Titanosaurus a real thing?
Correct. It's a species of dinosaur. Titano meaning big.
Big.
Anyways, it weighed about 70 to 77 tons, about 10 to 14 elephants, after they've eaten really, really good. Maybe lasagna. Mom's home cooking, you know. And it was a very long-necked herbivore, meaning it ate plants.
So it's all big and scary and it eats plants?
Correct. It's a big dinosaur.
Anticlimactic. It reminds me of like dinosaurs then, and then it's like dinosaurs now, and it's like Ambird.
I hate that. Terrible.
It's like the Doge.
It's like
Doge. The sad little Doge.
Dogesaur? The Dogesaur? Anyways, the smallest non-avian dinosaur is often debated, but often considered to be the Microraptor. It was about a crow-sized four-winged glider from China, or Epidexteryx, around 11 inches long with a decorative tail feathers. Very fancy. Kind of like a peacock. A foot long. Wouldn't it be cool to have one on your shoulder and be like, I'm a pirate. What is that? That's my dinosaur.
Is this a different factoid?
Yes, it's the same factoid within the same factoid.
Oh, it's a separate factoid.
It's two things. Biggest dinosaur, smallest dinosaur.
Oh, this is two factoids.
Yes,
okay.
you would please stay off your phone.
Pay attention. Sorry, I didn't.
How do you still have Flappy Bird on your phone? Okay,
Right,
next
factoid number
factoid. 3. I didn't get to 2. You're jumping ahead.
Wait, no, that's what I was asking, Professor. You said
No,
that
there was 2 parts to the 1.
But I asked you if it was the second factoid.
2 birds, 1 factoid.
Okay, all right.
All right, the next one has to deal with water. A single drop of water takes approximately 90 days, or around 3 months, to travel the entire 2,340-mile length of the Mississippi Riverway from its source in Lake Itasca, Minnesota, down to the Gulf of Mexico. Usually it takes a little bit, give or take, depending upon the flow of water and any potential rain.
That's how long it takes me to pee at a public urinal.
Oh, I'm 80. You're lucky you can still pee without a bag. I use a box stuffed with some paper towels.
So for your kids, Professor,
Yes.
when you're on a road trip,
Which
are
ones? Specified. There's a lot of baby mamas.
you okay? Yeah. The ladies can't get enough of Professor Alex.
I can't get enough.
Do you enforce a bottle peeing regimen onto your kids, or do you guys actually stop?
We have a plastic bag.
It's a bag.
It says
Okay.
Walmart on it.
So I never, the bag, it's like a Thai approach. Like they serve like Thai iced tea in bags, and you guys are going for the, well, it's true.
I have seen that episode of Travel Channel, yes.
I'm just saying, when I was 8 years old, I was shoved in the back seat with like a, 2-liter
Bottle?
milk bottle,
Bottle of Diet Right?
or a quart milk bottle, whatever it is, the like small half-gallon milk bottle.
Imagine peeing in that and then also looking down and seeing the missing child on the side.
Well, it
Awkward.
That looks familiar. You know what? Were you forced to do that as a kid, Professor, or was that just my weird family being like, we're not stopping for child peeing?
Yes.
It was just
Yes. Just
yes. It's just me.
Was your family unaware that you could roll down the windows? You could play paintball with the other cars. Pew pew pew.
I forgot that you don't answer my questions.
I did.
Yeah, like so it was like this.
Dear
guy.
Lord. Oh, it was organic.
It's like that.
So did you pee out 1 or 2%?
The older I got, the snugger this little opening. By the time I was 30, I was like, Mom, come on, can we just like stop?
They gave you a 5-gallon bucket. Elephantitis of the groin.
Anyway. All right, well.
All right, the last factoid
God.
has to deal with the country of Italy. Have you ever been there?
No, I don't believe in
Have you eaten at
travel.
Olive Garden?
Yes.
It's about the same, a lot cheaper.
It's, I mean, I believe that.
It's a country of nothing except Romans and breadsticks. That's all there is. There's nothing else.
Goodbye, Italian viewer. Our one Italian viewer.
He was Corsican. Anyways, the famous Trevi Fountain in Rome, which is the capital of Italy, collects about 3,000 euros in coins daily. Now that's a lot of euros. That should solve all of Italy's financial problems, but it doesn't, of course. This has been Professor Alex's Fascinating Factoids and Other Such Trivia. Arrivederci!